Hello everyone, this is Deb. I am here with something a little different today. It is called hashtag tag your turn. I was tagged by my friend Fran, who is Fran Glinsky. I hope I'm saying that right, here on YouTube. I will have a link to her channel down below. And as I understand it, the host of this is at the underline paper underline monkey, the paper monkey, and I will link her down below as well. And at the end, I'll tell you who I'm tagging, and I will have a link to her channel down below as well. So it's not one of those where you have to disclose your life history. Sometimes the tags, are like that. But this is just one where we have to make tags. So I had a couple different ideas. I still have ideas for more tags, but I decided to make some scrap tags. So these were two pieces of crumb cake cardstock scrap that I had, and I had never used these before. They were straight on the lines and they're not anymore. Anyway, CC Designs Make a Tag number 6. I've had for a long time. I used both of the outer tags. I didn't use any of the other bits for it. I pulled out scrapbook paper scraps. I have a I have one of these 12 by 12 paper holder things. This is all scraps. Now some of them are subdivided. Like these are things from the last last paper pumpkin. These are two paper pumpkins ago. And these are things left that I didn't realize I had some of for my purple journal, junk journal, and there's just all kinds in here. There's some coffee things which I might be using soon. Anyway, oh, and then I guess this is another pack of scrap paper that was in there too, and I pulled it out for some reason. Anyway, this one apparently was from, there used to be a crane set, and I had it. I think it was, yeah, cranes. And I think this was all the paper I had left out of it, and I did some tearing. The pieces I used were mostly smaller than this, and I'm going to use this to hopefully get a couple 1-inch circles out of, so I'm not quite done with that yet. I did use one of these, maybe two of these, Dollar Tree. I love these white butterflies because you can use your alcohol markers or whatever and color them. I use alcohol markers and then stickles or whatever. I am trying to use my stickers, so on the first one I used a sticker out of this pack which had 9, and it's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it had 6. These are newish from, where did I get these at? Paper Studio? Yeah, Paper Studio. Love these little burlap flowers. Used 2 birds on one of the cards. Used 1 clipping stickers from Tim Holtz on one of the cards. And I used, on one card, I used in the background one of these peachy orange doilies. And on the other one, I used some of these craft doilies. These were from Miss Sparkle and Company from Joann's when they had them. You used to get 25 to a pack, and I think I bought every color they had. And this is what I have been sharing some, because I thought I'll never use all these, but yeah, I had them in about every color. But I ended up using the packaging. I didn't use the white one, but I just wanted to show you this was the packaging, and I had packaging like that for all of these, but I used 2 or 3 of them recently in something. Anyway, let me put this stuff aside, and I'll show you. Oh, I used, this is new too from Hobby Lobby Paper Studio, this chiffon ribbon in the peachy colors. I used the lighter one because I love it. I love that chiffon ribbon, even though it leaves little marks. And I used a little bit of frayed burlap on, I think, the second card, and on the first one, I used a little bit of Calypso Coral by Stampin' Up. Okay, so what did I do? I made scrap tags. So here's the backs of them with the doilies wrapped around them. And this was the first one I did, so I'll go over that first. So this is the smaller tag, and I put the scraps, I tore them and edged them a little bit with the Calypso coral and put them all over. This is one of the Dollar Tree stickers in like a teal with a pinkish orange. It's even off center, which I just noticed. And then the butterflies in the paper are teal. And so I used Pretty Peacock and light Calypso coral and gold glitter glue, which was not Stickles. It was like Walmart brand or something. I forget. Three of the burlap flowers. This was actually under the card and I folded it up and over and I did the same up here before I put the butterfly down. And this is the little piece from cutting the chiffon ribbon open. I don't know if you can see, like right there, there's a knobby and I just cut one end and then it came out. And it made like a little bow. Oh, I did use a little bit of washi. I have no idea where it was from. It was a loose washi in one of my drawers of washi, and I just put a couple strips down of that. And that's about it. No, I put little gold dots on with the glitter glue as well after I put everything else on. So that's the first one. I think it came out cute. I didn't use a real long piece of the chiffon for the tops. That one's longer than this one though. This one I used some, well, I did the corally color doily. I wanted it to wrap around and show along the edges a little bit. Here I use some wood grain washi, which is good because I hardly ever use that. Um, and then, let's see, I actually had wood grain washi going across on here, but I buried it. So these scraps this one I fussy cut, and this I fussy cut the crane from the papers, but the rest of it I tore. And then I did go around some of the edges in here on this one with this gold sparkly Jelly Roll metallic from Sakura, Japan. I think I got a whole set of them online. I had some, but I bought more. That one is gold. And so I thought it brought out a little bit more of the gold. And I did go around. Here's the Tim Holtz sentiment. It says, an inspiration to the simple life. I never know what to put on these things. And then here's one of the birds, two of the birds from that Stampin' Up! Embellishment pack. And again, the flowers, little dragonflies I cut out. So this and this, the backs of that paper, let me show you. If I can get a hold of it again. Okay. So the back of this paper, which is pretty prevalent in this one and has a little bit in this one too, is this with the crane. Yeah, and they do have legs, but not on the scrap I had, so that's okay. I wouldn't have wanted to fussy cut them anyway. So I have a legless crane. And here's, you can see the dragonflies, and that's this. This was on a scrap. And then this piece is the back of something else. I don't know if I have any more of that particular piece. Let's see. No, I don't. There was a piece that had like tan. This tan sort of, oh, you can't even see. Boy, that's glary. The back of that had this on it. So I finished that on this particular tag. So those are my two tags for Tag Your Turn. I'm trying to use my scraps. Now some of these pieces are big enough that, and I don't think I have the crane stamp anymore. I'll have to check. Pretty sure I either sold it or it's in a box for sale. But I want to finish up, scraps. So I might end up making some cards with that. Okay, so that's what I made. Now, who am I going to tag? I am going to tag Left-Handed Crafter, who is Brandy, and I will put a link to her channel down below. I emailed her, so she's agreed to do the tag, and I told her all she had to do was make a tag and tag somebody else. So hopefully, um, you know, we'll give her some time because it took me a while. It didn't take me a while to make the tags. It took me a while to find somebody else to tag that hadn't already done this. Um, so yeah, that's what I made. I hope you like them. I'm trying to use scraps. I just got another idea for scraps this morning from my friend Judy, one of my two Judy friends. Anyway, yes, I really like these. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but they can be used like bookmarks or I know maybe I can do a folio with this and put them in there because it would be a small folio, maybe like a paper bag folio or something. I will think about that because there's just enough to. I really like this paper a lot. And then I have the back of that paper here. So this is big enough. It's almost a 6 by 6, right? And then these, oops, these are nice for card fronts, but they're this on the back, which go really good with that. And then this. Now I thought yep, yeah, I just dropped it. And I have this. I don't even know if this is from the same paper pack, but it was in my scrap bin. I think this is from an undersea one or something. But this side I think goes okay with it, or with this. Yeah, it goes better with that. So anyway, I guess this would go with this. I don't know. I have to think about it. So what would you do with this much scrap? And I'm sure this didn't go with it. Pretty sure that went with a sea theme because that looks like coral to me. So I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to go check out Fran. And also, the person that tagged her is Sue, who is Ms. Martini Girl. I'll link her down below too. So I'll put her and then Fran, and then Brandy, and of course the host at the Paper Monkey. And if you click on the hashtag tag your turn, you're going to see a large number of people. This has apparently been going on for a while, but I didn't hear about it. Well, I didn't hear about it until Fran tagged me. I should clarify. All right, that's everything for now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you the next time. Hugs, love, and peace.